Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson, or Boris Johnson, is a British politician and writer who served as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom and leader of the Conservative Party from July 24, 2019 to September 6, 2022. After taking office as Prime Minister following Theresa May's tenure on July 24, 2019, Boris Johnson's leadership marked one of the most tumultuous and contentious periods in British political history. His time in office was marred by a series of controversies and scandals, earning a reputation as one of the most scandalous premierships in recent memory. Most notable amongst these scandals was the Partygate scandal, where it was found that numerous parties had been held at 10 Downing Street during national COVID-19 lockdowns. In July 2022, revelations about his appointment of Chris Pincher as Deputy Chief Whip of the party, despite knowing of allegations of sexual misconduct against him, led to a wave of resignations among members of his government, and ultimately to Johnson's announcement of resignation as Prime Minister. On September 6, 2022, Liz Truss succeeded him as Prime Minister. However, she resigned on her 50th day in office, October 25, 2022, during a government crisis, making her the shortest serving Prime Minister in British history. Following her resignation, Rishi Sunak assumed the role of Prime Minister on October 25, 2022. Sunak holds the distinction of being the first British Asian Prime Minister, having been born in Southampton to parents of Indian descent. But the thing is, technically Rishi Sunak is not the first Prime Minister of Asian descent, and instead our man Bojo technically holds this claim. But first, let me explain. Boris Johnson is the oldest among 4 siblings, born to British author and politician Stanley Johnson, a former member of the Conservative Party in the European Parliament, and British painter Charlotte Johnson Wall. Charlotte is the daughter of Sir James Fawcett, who served as the President of the European Commission of Human Rights. Johnson's grandfather on his father's side, Wilfred Johnson, was a RAF pilot in Coastal Command during World War II. Wilfred Johnson's father and Boris's great-grandfather was the Ottoman Interior Minister and journalist Ali Kemal. Ali Kemal was a British-Turkish journalist, newspaper editor, poet, politician and government official. He served as the Minister of the Interior in the government of Damat Farid Pasha, the Grand Vizier of the Ottoman Empire from March 4, 1919 to June 20th. Tragically, Ali Kemal was murdered on November 6, 1922 by paramilitary officers during the Turkish War of Independence. Ali Kemal was born on the 7th of September 1869 in the Süleymaniye district, which lies on the European side of the city of Istanbul, the capital of the Ottoman Empire. At the time, the Ottoman Empire was considered a European empire and was accepted as a member of the Concert of Europe as per the Treaty of Paris in 1856, which forged an alliance between the Ottoman Empire, the United Kingdom, the Second French Empire and the Kingdom of Sardinia. Thus, it's very difficult to say if Ali Kemal is of Asian descent. However, Kemal's father and Boris's great-great-grandfather
Hacı Ahmet Rıza Efendi
hailed from the village of
Galfat
in
Çankırı Provinci,
near the present-day Turkish capital Ankara, situated in the central region of Anatolia, whilst Ali Kemal's mother was Circassian, believed to be of slave descent. Therefore, Boris's great-great-grandfather,
Hacı Ahmet Rıza Efendi,
who was Anatolian and therefore Asian, is Boris's closest Asian ancestor. However, defining what constitutes Europe is quite arbitrary, as cultural boundaries are subjective and subject to interpretation. Although the Turkic language family originated in Central Asia, there was significant intermingling between the nomadic Turks, Greeks and native Anatolians who lived in the region before their arrival. Thus, this historical amalgamation blurs the distinction between who is considered European and who is not. So to put things straight, let's just agree Boris Johnson is Boris Johnson alongside being British. This has been me, Jack, and if you're Boris Johnson, please leave a comment down below.